everybody, welcome back to Kushterbeauty. It's Martha again. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to put on your foundation, what order you're supposed to put in the products, what you're supposed to put on. I was watching a live video on YouTube the other day, and there were some women who had questions on what order they were supposed to put on their makeup. So today we're just going to focus on the foundation makeup, and if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay ladies, we are back. First thing I'm going to do is pin this hair up. I've already cleansed my face, done all my skincare routine, so we're just focusing on makeup preparation. I'm going to go in with a moisturizer. This is from L'Oreal. It's a Age Perfect moisturizer. And yes, everyone needs moisturizer, even if you have oily skin. Just use a light moisturizer. We're just going to rub that in. Okay, and after our moisturizer has had time to sink in to our skin, we need to go in with a primer. Some people don't like to use primers. I personally do, because I have large pores and very dry skin, so the more moisture I can get in my skin, the better I like it. I'm going to go in with the Kushterbeauty primer. Just going to get a pump and a half and just try to just press that in. We're just making a good smooth canvas for our foundation. So, and you want to give that just a little, just a minute or two to do its thing. But you see how a primer just smooths your skin out. I mean, it forms almost like a barrier between your skin and your foundation. I mean, it just gives something for your foundation to stick to. So now we are going to move on to foundation. This is not about products. I'm just showing you how to use them and what order to use them. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm in shade on your preference. You can use a foundation brush, or you can use a beauty blender. If you use the beauty blender, make sure that it is damp. And you just go in and tap it in. Just like so. And make sure you get your ears and come down below your jawline, down your neck, just a tad, just so you don't have any, like a mark where your foundation stops. We want it to look seamless. Okay. Now, our next step is concealer. And I use the Mix Light by Metaluso. And I just do a pump on the back of my hand like that. And take just a little flat brush and dip into it. And this is how I do my concealer. You might not need this much concealer, but I have very dark circles under my eyes. And put some out of here. So, put some on my chin. This is not only just to cover up, you know, our dark circles, but to bring a little bit of brightness back into our face, so it doesn't look flat. Take our beauty blender again, and just tap it in. And I put it on my eyelid to prep for my eyeshadow. I use it as a eye primer. Tap, 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 tap it in. And you want to keep it under your eyes. You don't want to bring it all the way down here. You want to keep it under your eyes. Like you said, you can just tap the edges out. But see the brightness that it brings back into our face. It's the AOA Studio setting powder from, I bought it off Shop Missy. And just take a small brush like this. I can't even remember where this is from. Swirl it in our powder. And this is how I do mine to keep from where you don't set in any lines or creases. Well, I better get the mirror and do it. I hold my mirror up and look up into it like this to stretch the skin out under my eyes, and then I just tap it in like that. That way you get a smoother application. And I just put that powder everywhere. I put that concealer, some bronzer. I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. And just a small fluffy brush like this. We're going to go into it, tap off the excess, and put it on our cheeks. You don't want to bring it down below the hollow of your cheek. And just bring it around top of your forehead. Just to bring a little bit of color back into our face, some color or dimension. I put a little across the top of my nose, and you want to put a little on your jawline and bring it down. I have this brush from Wet n Wild. It's just a blush brush, and this is the Life of the Party from Tarte, and we're going to go into this blush shade right here. Tap off the excess, and I start right here on the apples of my cheek and dot it back, and then just blend it in, and I blend it up on my temples. Just like that. And a little across my nose. There we go. And if you see it's brought down a little far, your brush that you use for your under eye, just grab that and kind of blend it away. This highlighter, it is I bought it off Shop Missy. It's shimmering. I just use a fan brush like this right here. It is from Omnia. It's a BOM 300, and you just go into your highlighter, tap off the excess, and right at the high points of your cheeks and up above, make like a C. Just like so. And that's just how easy foundation makeup is to do. And put a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. But that's how easy it is to do. Not a big deal. Like I said, makeup is like everything else. It just takes practice and to find out what you like, what you don't like. And then if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bells, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.